My name is Brenna Cheatwood. I own Millie's Sports Grill and Tap Room here in Tallapoosa, Georgia. When we first opened up here, everything was kind of creepy at first, but then you kind of get used to it. You get little pebbles come across the floor, you hear noises, and be no one there or nothing there. My husband and I both would add walls, and we'd put furniture together. You'd hear stuff moving, nothing be moved. We opened December 17th. What else would you like from me?
Have you ever heard any voices?
As far as voices, we were left one night and we went to one of our waitresses' house because her daughter was moving to Tennessee. While we got there, we decided we wanted to pull the camera up behind our bar. Once we pulled that camera up, you could hear, it sounded like a party going on in itself. There was no one in the bar. We were all locked up, everyone. We were 20 miles away at her house, and you could hear one word we heard very plain, and that was they wanted their mom. And the rest of it was, you couldn't understand it, but they were laughing, they were carrying on, they were just having a good time.
I thought you weren't here.
Do you know what time of night that was?
It was probably about midnight, it was after midnight, but before 2 or 3.
So what do you think? You think that, do you think there's a presence here?
I do think that there is a presence here. With that being said, I don't think it's an adult. I actually think it's like a teenager, maybe even a little younger than a teenager, maybe 10 or 11. Because it's just prankster stuff. It's just little pebbles coming from here or there, or just noises like at the bar. You hear from the video, laughing, playing.
So you don't feel afraid?
No, I do not feel afraid. He's never done anything he's never reached out and touched anyone or caused anybody any harm. He just prankster with the little pebbles.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it.
I would assume.
I know you don't like me.
Call him Larry because that's what we call him. But there was one day I was here by myself. I was in the kitchen. I had headphones in, but I kept hearing someone be like, "Hey, hey," and I came out here and I looked and I was like, "No, it's just me." And I went back to doing my work in the kitchen, prepping for the day, and I was like, "All right." And I hear, "Hey," and I'm like, "Okay, Larry." And I walk out, and she had just pulled back up with ice because she had left to go get ice. It was like he was telling me she was here. I was like, "All right, well, why are you talking to me?" You know, just very. That actually happened on 2 occasions where I kept hearing "Hey" when I was the only one back here, just the only one here at all. I'm just like, all right. Yeah.
Can you tell if the voice sounded like foreign?
No, I won't say it sounded foreign. I would just say it sounded like it was trying to get my attention.
Gotcha.
You know?
Nothing to mind, nothing foreign, more what you hear around mostly Tallapoosa people.
No demonics. I wouldn't say country. Like I don't like, "Hey y'all." No, like just a hey, like a low. It was like a deeper because I had to be able to hear it over my headphones. You know.
Okay, it's in the kitchen?
Yeah, back in the kitchen. I was in the kitchen and it came from the other, like the back half where that refrigerator is back there.
Oh, okay, we just heard some foreign voices downstairs, so that's why I asked.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, like I said, I did have headphones in, so it was, and I play my music at full volume, so it was loud enough to catch me with both headphones in and me be looking around, you know. Without headphones, though, there's always clanking. Like if we're in here, things will be clanking, and if I'm in there, things will clank out here. And like I've checked the ice maker a couple times because I think ice had fallen, just seeing, and it's not. I'm just like, well, all right, I know you're here, so.
Would you say his voice was abnormally deep or just a male voice?
I mean, I would say it probably would have to be deeper for me to hear it through the bass and the loudness in my music. You know,
Because that guy in the basement had a very deep voice.
but I wouldn't say it sounded anything malicious. Like I don't ever feel threatened. Yes.
Well, good thing your name ain't Susan.
No.
Okay.
It was Larry that said that. He don't like Susan.
No,
Okay.
he wants to kill me.
Oh, okay. Well,
We're going to go in there and find out why he wants to kill Susan.
I have
Maybe he had a
think
good
Mom
wife
said
named
this.
Susan in the past.
Maybe he did, and maybe she broke his heart.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or maybe.
Or he's got mommy issues named Susan.
Right.
You might be a threat to him being here. Think he might think you want to make him leave or something.
Maybe it was Sister Susan and she was a nun.
You know what I mean?
You live.
But yeah, the reason that the girls here at the restaurant named him Larry is we had purchased some lockers and for them to put their stuff in, and we painted them up a little bit, but you know, sanded it down with a painting stick and stuff. And then as we were spraying them, you know, it's got a good slick finish on it here when we sanded everything down. But you can look at number 19 right here when we pull this off. The name Larry was there.
Larry. Lonesome Larry.
After we had sanded this down and painted it and stuff.
That's so.
But that's the reason the girls name him Larry.
Larry,
Name
you
goes
won't put the
Larry.
kibosh on Susan. Why? What she do to you?
You know, he must be planning on staying around because he claimed the first locker.
Yeah. First locker there.
First locker.
Next to summer, so
Need to get him a uniform on.
Yeah. But you know that's how.
Larry, does 19 have any significance to you?
Go back there.
it's just this ain't got the ghost box on.
Oh, you ain't got to go.
Nah, this is just